All right, we have returned with another chapter of Chainsaw Man, chapter 164, chapter titled Charred Remains. That sounds ominous, but they could be talking about anything. Maybe they're talking about food. All right, let's open the chapter. All right, got Denji laying down still, sweating, looking distressed. We had Yoru over top him. He closes his eyes, looking distressed. He says, Denji says, Nayuta. Uh, Yoru looks, I don't know, disgusted or something. And then Denji says, where's Dot Dot Dot? Where's Nayuta? And then, Yoru responds, huh? And then, she's still looking down at him, saying, who's Nayuta? Is if you're still dreaming, I'll wake you up. She reaches for his ripcord, about to pull it. He grabs her arm and stops her from pulling it. Yor looks surprised. Denji's looking as Denji always looks. He's got that face. If he says, I don't know if I'm dreaming or what. Dot dot dot. And Denji says, dot dot dot. But if Nayu's safe, I'll fight you all you want. Find her, please. All right. Uh, and then it looks like Yor is turning back into Asa. Is that her speaking? I think she asks what happened, maybe? Or maybe he, I don't know. The speech bubble arrow is kind of confusing. It looks like it's pointing past her. So it makes me think it's Denji, but it's probably her speaking. Alright, we got a shot of their apartments outdoors or whatever. We got a shot from an alleyway, looking at some people. Looking surprisingly normal considering all the chaos that's supposed to be going on. People look like they're smiling and whatnot, and or just bored looking. And then there's a dead chainsaw person on the ground. All right, I got Denji looking down at what's going on down there. I guess looking surprised. Um, looks like Denji's back at his apartment's place. Um, all right, we got who's this speaking? Is this fan club leader? Also, the whole group's with Denji here. Looks like everyone joined him. Fan club leader says, Chainsaw Man, if she isn't where you left her, there's nothing more we can do. Dot dot dot. And Denji starts digging through the rubble. They clatter the sound effect. All right, and then we got Yoro looking. I don't know. It's close up on her eye. It's hard to tell the expression. But anyways, then she says, "Hey, enough." And then she's saying nothing, just looking down. And Yoro says, "You know the truth, don't you?" Then she's still not saying anything. Yoro goes on to say, "When you escaped, dot 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 dot, this narrative was attacked by armed adults. She's obviously been killed." Denji's still not saying anything. Yoro goes on to say, quit moping, face reality. Denji's still digging through the rubble. Yoro frowning, turning back into Asa. Asa grabs Denji's hand and starts pulling him away from the rubble. And Yoro Asa says, when you saved me as Chainsaw Man, dot 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 dot, you said you knew how I felt. Then she's still not saying anything, looking down. And then Asa goes on to say, me too, I know how it feels when a family member dies because of you. And then she's shot of her holding his hand. And then Asa goes on to say, if there's anything I can do, tell me. I'll help with anything. And then Denji's still not saying anything. Asa looking concerned, sweating. And then he's looking upset. He's finally speaking. He says, first you randomly kick me in the balls, and now you're being nice to me. You make no sense. And then also surprised by this, fan club leader says, I couldn't agree more. but ... exclamation point says Asa, and then she goes on to say that wasn't dash exclamation point. Anyway, turn into Chainsaw Man and fight me. Once we fight, you'll be able to live an ordinary, normal life. Denji just looking defeated at this point. I don't know. And he says, say what? No way. And she responds with, well, sweating a lot now at this point. Says, why not? Question mark, exclamation point. Whenever I become Chainsaw Man, ... everything around me turns terrible. I have to find Nayuta. And he goes back to the rebel. And then we got also saying, Femi, say something. And Femi says, maybe he can't fight because he's hungry. Hunger makes you negative. Okay, if you say so. And then another shot. Oh, I guess that shot would have come before that one. So initially she was standing there not saying anything, and then she said that. Anyways, I got Denji. There's a growl sound effect, so he's in fact hungry. All right, and then we got also looking at him, and then looking. I don't know, another shot of her face. And then she says, "Denji, name anything you want to eat. There's nothing. Well, maybe sushi." Huh? Says Asa. I hate sushi. Anything but that. And then we got does this guy have a name yet? The Katana Man. I don't know if we've gotten a name for him yet, but he says, what a bitch. Alright, and then Denji's just looking down, and there's a shot of him just looking down. And then Denji holding some rubble says sushi ... And then also looking very upset that he wants sushi. With the fan club people looking concerned, except for the eye patch guy. He's just got a neutral face, and then Katana Man in the background frowning. All right, there's the end of the chapter. All right, well, okay, fun little chapter. I guess. I don't know, kind of depressing to be honestly. Denji's just hopelessly looking for Nayuta, even though she's definitely not in that rubble. But yeah. Alright. Well, I guess that's the end of the recording.